Single agent versus multi-agent design isn't about ambition, it's about control and how you manage complexity. A single Claude agent keeps reasoning centralized, it maintains compact context and simplifies debugging. A multi agent system splits tasks among specialists. Each agent focuses on a specific role or function. For CCA candidates, the key skill is knowing when to delegate. Delegation boosts quality when done right, but it adds coordination risk if overused. Many teams adopt multi agent systems too soon. The first agent lacks stable tools and clean state. It has no reliable recovery logic or evaluation traces, yet the architecture already adds more agents. Existing approaches fail by confusing parallel activity with better reasoning. More agents don't mean more intelligence, they mean more handoffs and context boundaries. They also mean more failure modes. A single agent system is usually the strongest starting point. One Claude instance receives the goal and plans the task. It calls tools, observes results, and revises its approach. It has one context window, one trace, and one policy surface. It also has one decision loop for consistent behavior. This makes it easier to inspect why the agent acted or failed. You can track why it retried a step or stopped execution. The single agent pattern fails when one context holds too many roles. A coding task needs architecture review, test generation, and security analysis. It also requires documentation and migration planning. A research task involves searching, ranking, verifying, and synthesizing. When an agent becomes a generalist, juggling conflicting goals, quality declines. The breakthrough is delegated cognition. A lead agent breaks down the objective into parts. It assigns bounded subtasks to specialized agents. Each subagent works with its own instructions and tools. They operate in parallel with focused context. The lead agent receives their outputs. It synthesizes the final answer from these results. Delegation must be explicit, scoped, and measurable. This ensures focus and efficient parallel processing. The orchestrator owns the mission in multi-agent design. It defines the overall goal clearly and precisely. It breaks the work into manageable subtasks. It prevents duplicate efforts across agents. It ensures full coverage of all required tasks. It integrates results from all subagents effectively. Subagents do not negotiate the mission on their own. They execute only the slices assigned to them. The orchestrator maintains system coherence. Without a central authority, the system lacks direction. A useful subagent needs a specific role. It must have a clear output format. Allowed tools should be defined precisely. Source guidance must be provided. A stopping condition is essential. Analyze this is too vague. Review only authentication risks is better. Return severity, evidence, and recommended fix. The narrower the boundary, the better. Quality evaluation becomes easier. Overlap between subagents is prevented. Results can be merged safely. Multi-agent systems speed up tasks by running specialists in parallel, but they increase total tokens and tool calls significantly. Coordination overhead also rises with more agents working together. Observability becomes harder to manage across multiple streams. Synthesis risk emerges even when sub-results are correct. The orchestrator might miss conflicts between results. This can lead to a weak final answer. Despite accurate parts, parallel work only delivers value if the task is truly decomposable. Use a single agent for linear tasks with limited context. Tools should be few and accountability important. Choose multi-agent when domains are separable. Conflicting criteria or independent searches may require it. Specialist review loops also call for multiple agents. The decision is architectural triage. Simplicity wins unless task shape demands specialization. Every additional agent increases governance complexity. Each agent requires tool permissions and memory rules. They need error handling and logging setup. Budget limits and escalation policies are essential too. A secure multi agent system grants minimal needed capabilities. Permissions are based on role requirements only. Delegating without proper design spreads risk widely. The best architecture wins under real testing. Compare single agent and multi agent systems directly. Evaluate accuracy, latency, and cost across the same scenarios. Check tool correctness and recovery quality too. Assess audit clarity for transparency. Let evidence decide if multi agent design belongs. If it can't beat the simpler loop, remove it. The CCA answer is not single agent or multi agent, it's about what fits the task best. Start with the smallest reliable system. Add agents only when separation helps improving reasoning, speed, or review quality. Keep orchestration outside the model's ego. Keep permissions narrow and controlled. Keep all traces visible and traceable. Let production evidence decide autonomy.